Well, welcome to another episode of the Head Scratchers Podcast, where we dive in to the strange and spooky. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just talk about dad life. It'd be boring like that, I guess, but that's who we are. I'm Alex. This is AJ.
Yo.
It's been a minute, though. I feel like I haven't talked to anybody.
Seems like you've been sleeping, tired.
Dude, I've been tired. I've been so tired.
On the night shift.
Yeah. It's like every other night, and then I'm just too tired. It's always the end of the month, and the first week of the month is when work is like super busy.
Oh,
and I'm just like, I kind of want to. I'm just not trying to do nothing. I don't know. It's just been tired. It's been too tired.
And that was me last month. A big project going on, so I didn't really have time to do anything. But
it is. And then I bought a car.
Yeah, and you bought the Tesla. We were talking about it last time. For some reason, it didn't really.
Oh no! You know what's funny? So we talked about the Tesla last time, right?
Yeah.
And we were just entertaining that. Like we weren't even gonna buy a car.
Yeah, you got two cars. You didn't need to.
The next day we're like, let's look at it. Let's look at it even more.
Yeah.
So like we just went on to the website and we're like, damn, let's build one out. And then we're like, it would be crazy if we bought an electric car. I was like, yeah, maybe. And then we started looking at the incentive, the tax credit, $7,500. Done now. And we had Colorado's incentive. It was like $3,800. So it was like $11K plus off the car.
That's huge.
And we're like, damn, we ain't got no payments. So
Lexus paid off too?
Yeah, Lexus has already been paid off. Foreigner's paid off. Jeez. So we're like, damn, what if?
You got freedom to do something.
Yeah, we're like, what if we got it?
Save the trailer.
Yeah, we can still get one, but like in the future, because the kids a little young anyway. Maybe we'll just do tent camping for now. But like, yeah. And then homeboy, I was telling you, homeboy bought one.
Did he tell you or you? What?
Well, yeah, I just randomly texted him. I'm just saying like, what's up? How are things? You just got married?
Yeah.
You dead yet? And then he's like, yeah, I bought a car. I was like, oh, for sure.
What kind of car?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I think the 2026 Tesla Model Y. And I was like, I don't even know what was the difference. So when I did look it up, I was like, oh, damn, this is pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then I felt like I was like studying for a test, to be honest. Because then I started looking.
Gotta do your research.
Well, like I wasn't even gonna buy it, but then I just like I get like super infatuated with the idea, and then I start looking shit up, and I got really into it. I was like, wow, the technology is like super good.
Start seeing things you like, and then
like kept watching YouTube videos. I was like on YouTube like 24 hours the whole day. Like while I was working, I would just put it on the screen. I was like, damn, that's what the Tesla does? This is why people drive Teslas? And then we would go on like our evening family walks, and there's a Tesla every other house. And I was like, whoa. Is the universe telling me something? Like, what's going on? And then homeboy got his car on last Friday. Literally picked it up.
Yeah.
Had lunch, and then came straight to my house. Like brand spanking new, dude. He delivered everything, and he let me drive it. We did the full self-driving.
Where? Just in the neighborhood?
To the King Supers.
Yeah.
And he just, we pressed the button, and it just went for us. And then on the way back is when I drove it. I drove it home, and I did the auto drive as well. And I was like, damn, this is sketch. This is so cool, though. Because like when we went, it was like the busiest time. It was like 3 p.m. Middle school just got out, and I was getting sketched out because kids were just running across the street. And I was like, wow, this car is like...
That's a good test.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is really cool. Super advanced. I mean, this new one, right?
Felt smooth.
Yeah. Super smooth. I was like, wow, this is really impressive. The inside is like super simple, minimalist.
Yeah.
And like, wifey and I love minimalist things.
Yeah, did you have to convince her, or it
was her idea too.
Yeah,
she was like, "Let's get it." I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah,
just do it." That's
yeah. And we're like, "Oh well." And then we started like crunching the numbers. Like, how much is this really gonna save us? And we compared it to like a new Lexus 2026 RX, probably not the best car to compare it to because obviously that one's a little bit more luxury. But 10-year period, ChatGPT, thank you, did a whole list breaking down.
You check the math?
Yeah. And then breaking down just like how much the maintenance cost is, how much gas would potentially be, things like that.
Maintenance is always at the dealership or what?
Maintenance, there's like almost no maintenance if you take care of the car. The only maintenance is like...
Where do you take it in though?
Anywhere.
Oh.
Anywhere. Yeah, because the battery warranty is like 8 years, 10 years. And then the really only thing I would have to do is like rotate my tires, buy new tires, and windshield wiper.
Yeah, you put snow tires in there.
It's an all-wheel drive car. Yeah, I mean, we got the all-wheel drive tires. It's perfectly fine. We kept the 4Runner. Yeah. We're keeping the 4Runner. So like, if it's really bad out there, I'm not driving the Tesla.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just drive the 4Runner. But the gas.
You gonna have a charger here?
Yeah, we bought a charger. It already came in.
It comes with it.
It comes with a mobile charger, but you have to buy the wall charger.
A mobile charger?
Yeah. Like I could plug into just a regular socket.
Oh.
Like that.
How long does that?
It'll take like 20 hours for you to charge.
Battery and then you charge.
No. So it's just a plug-in. So like it comes with a mobile charger.
Oh, I see.
And it's just like a regular.
And then how long would that take?
That would take like, if it was at 0, it would take like 24 hours to charge.
Oh, okay.
Right. But it's like emergency.
Yeah.
Right. And then a wall charger.
Suck all the juice out of that.
Well, yeah, it's only 110 volt or whatever the standard outlet is.
Yeah. That's right.
But it was pretty baller. So we bought the wall charger, obviously, because
you had to buy that separately.
Yeah. But why wouldn't you? I mean,
yeah, exactly. They just include it.
They should, but they gotta make.
And then they got all those new. They just built all those new Tesla chargers at the H Mart.
They did. Oh, what?
You remember seeing that?
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that whole.
Yes.
They took that whole side of the parking lot and just put all Teslas
right.
there.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yes.
Every time we passed by, we're like, you have to do a subscription or something. And then Ann's friend had bought it too, and she's like, no, it's just $1 an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
is it
$1 an hour? What do you mean $1 an hour?
Well, how do you charge it at somewhere?
It's just so like those are fast chargers.
Do you have to pay?
Yeah, you have to pay. I mean, like from 0 though to like 80 or 100%, you're paying like $14 or $16. $14 to $16 is what you should expect if you're empty.
Yeah,
which is still really good, but you're never gonna, unless you're doing a road trip, you're never really gonna get to that.
You're never gonna have that. But it's always just been like, how much are those?
It's like just say $15. It's 15
to charge.
Yeah, $15 to charge from 0.
Yeah,
right.
So that's
that's
nothing.
But and like
that's like a bike.
Yeah.
Following a bike.
Exactly. So we know some people that don't like have had their Tesla forever, and they're like a Tesla lover, right? But they don't have a wall charger. They didn't buy a charger. They leave the house
to go
charge their car. I'm like, dude, that's just like going to the gas station, homie.
Yeah, and you got solar too, so
and just like, I don't have solar.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't have solar.
No, you should probably get solar.
I don't want solar.
It'd probably help. Well, your energy. I wonder how much your energy bill is going to go up then if you've got the.
So I talked to homeboy. I was like, how much is it? Because they have two. Him and his brother, they both have
at the house.
And they both got chargers. So it went up like $4 to $5. Their electricity bill.
No way.
Yeah,
that's it.
A month? Because you got to charge during like the not peak hours.
Oh, I guess.
And you could tell it when to charge too. So you can plug it in and it won't charge. But you're like, hey, I need just charge from like 7 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
And then it'll just stop.
Well, that's when you usually do it anyway.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Exactly. So it turns off by itself.
Screw that though. The freaking peak times. You got to charge extra.
They're doing it to our neighborhood. Like now everyone is going to have to do it here.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're just.
Or they said you could just pay a flat rate. I was like, maybe we do that. And
I was thinking about that. I looked at it too, but I didn't want to sit there and do the math.
Yeah, me either.
Because I mean, we don't use it that much.
Well, like if I pay the flat rate, I'm gonna just leave all these motherfucking lights on, man.
I guess that's true.
You know what? I'm just leaving on there.
You don't have to be that conscious about it.
But
you know,
I don't really care.
You gotta save energy regardless.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't really care. Like, well, I'm because like if I want to wash my clothes during peak hours, then I'm washing my clothes. I'm not gonna wait till non-peak hours.
Yeah, so,
I'm not gonna pinch that hard.
Yeah, and then peak hours is like during work. If I'm working at home and I gotta work, I can't not work. I'm not doing that. That's some BS.
I'm not doing that at all. Yeah, I already forgot.
It's just I mean, it's just squeezing money out of everybody.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
We're pretty excited though, because he's gonna take it to work.
When's it come in?
It says October. It hasn't given us a date yet. I'm confident.
They deliver it to you?
No, they're gonna deliver it. There's a site here in Aurora.
What, the mall?
No, not the mall. I mean, I think it's near Ann Street's medical campus.
But a site like a dealership or just?
It's not a dealership. It's a pickup site, just a Tesla pickup site.
Oh,
yeah,
that's interesting.
That's where Homeboy got his.
Yeah,
just at that site, and that's the closest to us. Or we could go to Park Meadows. Either or, but probably just go to Aurora. It's a little bit closer.
Yeah, it's right there.
But it says October. It hasn't given us a day.
Probably because everybody.
I'm just assuming because everyone bought it. Like people are buying Rivians, like Nissan Arias, and like all types of EVs. And I'm just seeing.
It could have gotten that.
I'm seeing it on the roads. So we have family that has a couple family members that have the Aria.
The Nissan? Is that small one?
Yeah. They love it.
No, same thing.
They're all pretty much the same.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just the technology is different.
I was thinking. I mean, if we got one, I wanted to get a Hyundai.
Which one is that called?
The Ioniq. Ioniq 8 or something. Those look really nice. And I keep seeing.
But you guys can't get a wall charger.
Yeah. Well, when we do, I'm just saying eventually. Whenever we upgrade from the Honda.
Yeah. Is that what you would do?
Yeah.
You would go EV?
Yeah. I mean, why not?
I know we're pretty skeptical. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, like, what are the downsides? Usually,
there's no real downside. I mean, like,
if there's a power outage, you can't drive. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of people say a lot of downsides, like
it's gonna explode
when it's like super cold. That's so like
gas cars are gonna explode.
Yeah,
too.
gas cars explode too, and those are so one-offs. Like people are just trying to scare you for EVs. Like
China, I saw a clip where China made a car where it was like, if the battery starts catching on fire, it'll eject. It was funny because the comments are like, okay, so instead of the car blowing up, you create like a projectile freaking grenade or something.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Better you than me.
Exactly.
Damn. I don't know. There's no real downside. I mean, there's pros and cons to it. Like if it's too hot or too cold, you charge slower. This and that. And like tax there's going to be a lot of upfront costs from like tax and insurance. Insurance especially. Higher. Yeah, just a bit, but if you're going to drive it for a long time, which we are, it pretty much evens out and saves us a little bit more.
Yeah,
because you're not paying.
At the end of the day, I mean,
that's still long term. It's saving you.
There's a lot of, gas alone is enough. Maintenance. There's not a lot of mechanical things that you need to take it to a shop to.
Nope. You could go to Costco and just get it rotated. That's it.
There you go.
$25 right there. $8 for.
You can't do it yourself
to rotate the tires. You got a jack and the whole thing to rotate your tires.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I guess you could do it yourself, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna let Gabriel do it.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like
I'm just gonna send Gabriel
to come over to the house.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him do it. I'm not gonna do it.
He probably wouldn't charge you that much either. He probably charge you like $5.
Costco is literally $25. So if he charges me any more than Costco, I'm tripping. It better be like $10, Gabriel. If you're watching this or listening, maybe like $10, bro.
I wonder if he's worked on the EVs yet. I think he has.
I don't know. I hope so. He done called me for my car, for my brakes.
Huh?
He scared me. He was like, "Are your brakes good?" I was like, "Why are you calling me?" It's like, why would you do that?
It's gonna give out.
He's like, "No, I just like to check up on, family and friends when I do it for him." I was like, "All right." Well, now I'm sketched out, but I'm good.
I trust it. It's funny.
Yeah, it was all good though.
That's good customer service.
There
you go.
No, don't call me because you can give me anxiety. Are they fine? Like, is everything okay? Are you okay? Yeah, I am fine. Why would you say that?
I forgot to add this piece in.
Yeah, right. He's like, actually, can you like bring it back? Like, oh shit.
It's funny.
Yeah. I forgot the question.
Oh, would you rather have kids at 15 or have kids at 70?
15. Thought about it.
That young?
Yep.
Your life's over.
No.
For like
18 years, your life is a struggle. Fine.
15, what are you, 33?
15 or 70, dude? 70, you're not living past your kids being 20.
Yeah, but you could just let's say you
how can you give me a good reason to die by the time
the difference here is that 15 you can take care of them, but you got no money to take care of them. 70 you can't take care of them, but you got money, so you can hire.
And you're dead.
You say 10 years.
Dude, the average life of an American is like 65.
That's retirement age. What are you talking about?
Expectancy of all Americans is like 65. I swear it is, or 70 or something like that. Either way, you dead. You're not taking care of your kids.
You can't do nothing.
15, I can still take care of my kids. Just 2 jobs. People do it all the time. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm not condoning that.
Teen pregnancy.
Yeah, I'm not condoning any of that. But people do it all the time, and I'd rather be 15 and have some pride and take care of my kids. Whereas
at 70, you've lived your life, though.
I mean, now that I have kids, it's like, well,
yeah, that's true.
Kids is life.
I wouldn't wait that long.
It's a blessing to have kids.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't wait that long.
I wouldn't wait that long.
That's crazy.
That's 70.
Too. 70, you're bedridden. You're in a nursing home.
Yep. No, that's too old. That's too
Unless
old.
You're that one of those,
I've seen some old
70-year-old bodybuilders.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that. I've seen some of those. I say those like it's an animal. Speaking of animals,
they are.
You heard of Colossus?
What? Colossus?
Yeah,
what?
like the company Colossus.
No.
Like the cloning company.
Oh. No.
Okay. And
they cloned the sheep or something?
Yeah, they did.
The mammoth?
No. So, okay.
Who cloned the mammoth?
Official, right? They cloned a dire wolf, right? Colossus.
Oh, yeah. That's real.
Yeah, that's real from gray wolf DNA. Or part gray wolf, right? So their whole premise is de-extinction, conservation, all of that jazz.
Who's paying for that?
There's a bill. The dude's a billionaire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's just like, well, how much money do you guys need to
get this done?
To get this to get this kind of technology? Oh, 50 million, whatever. Okay, here's 50 million. Now make it happen. But the guy is also like he's super into conservation. He's super into it.
Yeah.
So like it's really cool. And they have like a whole board of like, if they do clone these animals or like bring them back, what are we supposed to do with it?
What's the best way to?
How do we reintroduce it? If we do, how are we going to do it? Is this going to benefit the ecosystem?
Yeah.
And Forrest Galante.
What?
Have you ever heard of him? That dude is a G. He was on the show Extinct or Alive, where he went. He looked for extinct animals.
Yeah.
And he found some. You never seen him? Dude, I love that show. That show was great. But anyways,
extinct
he's part of
like what?
Like there's a tortoise that him and his team found. I guess I can't give him the full credit. Everyone that was involved, whoever was involved, but there was one species of tortoise on, where was it? I don't even remember. You should, if you look it up. But he found it, a live specimen. They took it back. That's the only specimen they have so far.
Oh,
or I think there's another.
Take it back where?
I don't know where it's housed right now.
Wouldn't that make it worse?
that was the decision that they had to make. Like, do we bring this back, try to find a male? They haven't found another male yet.
Fernandina giant.
Yeah, the Fernandina, tortoise. Like straight up on camera, holding up the tortoise. I was like, damn, that thing, it's real. It's alive. People said it wasn't. I think this female. Yep, the only female.
2019.
Yeah, pretty dope. He's found him and his team has found other things as well. But besides that, I mean, he's like super dope. I watch his podcast all the time. Well, he's a part of the board, and they're bringing back. They're trying to de-extinct, like the mammoth.
Did they?
Thylacine.
The mammoth is real, right? They already did that.
No,
they're close.
They're close. They're close. They got to use Asian elephant DNA.
Yeah.
They just need more.
Where would you put that? I mean,
back in Siberia, back in the area that it came from. But like again, if they make one, or like if it happens, they have to really think about what are they going to do. It's like they're not going to release a dire wolf, right? They have like 4. They're all siblings, but they're basically they're just giant gray wolves at this point.
Yeah,
but they're not going to just release dire wolves back into the ecosystem or anything like that. But mammoths is same thing. Like, what are they? Elephants do a lot for the ecosystem, but
are mammoths the same way?
Yeah, it's just a elephant with hair.
Well, then there's the thing. Those mammoth tusks are huge. You're gonna have the same problem of
they're gonna have the same problem
getting hunted for the ivory.
Yeah, it's gonna be this, and probably even worse, right?
Yeah, for the wool. I mean, wonder how good the wool is.
I can't even imagine.
Or maybe you have a mammoth farm, like a sheep farm.
Oh, see, that gets so unethical, right? Then people can make that argument, like if we can just clone these certain animals.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like, can we just do it for bad reasons?
Well, let's say you clone chickens.
Okay, we don't need to though.
Well,
they grow up fast enough, and we give them artificial food that'll help their hormonal food.
Well, let's say you clone. Well, let's just say it would be faster to clone a chicken than grow a chicken. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So then you're gonna have cloning farms.
Yes.
Cloning chickens.
Yeah.
Would you eat a cloned chicken?
If it's safe, yes.
Because agriculture is something like the biggest, farming and agriculture is like the biggest pollutant. For pollution. So if we could minimize that and just start using cloning technology, would you eat it? Let's say you get you breed the most perfect chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You save that DNA and then you cook it and it tastes like the best.
If
like for example, like say Wagyu.
Yeah.
Like the cows they raise in Japan, they give them olives and they feed them all this special stuff.
Okay.
And then you clone that, then it's just mass produced. Yes. Wagyu's no longer like $20 a slice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay. I mean, I think I'd be okay with that.
I mean, that would be cool. It would become like
that's like plant-based meat already.
Yeah, but
right, that's made in a lab.
Yeah,
so that's what I imagine a cloned chicken might taste like.
Oh, that's just it's still real meat.
So still real chicken. And are we also saying that in your scenario, are we saying that cloning is less harmful to the environment? Because I don't know what goes in cloning. I'll be honest with you.
Let's say it is.
Let's just say it is.
Let's just say it is for the sake of the argument.
Yeah, I would totally eat a cloned chicken if that is beneficial, fam.
I would. Yeah, I would too. But it's just like, that's true. It has to be less impactful on the environment. It has to be less, or has to be. It can't be. Well, then here's the ethical thing: is it ethical to kill a clone? Or is it less ethical or more ethical to kill a clone? Because obviously there's people, there's PETA, they're like against if you clone a chicken and then if you clone a free range chicken and you stick it in a 2x2 cage, is that ethical or not? It's not is it an animal? I mean, yes, it's an animal, but it's a clone. We keep the real chicken out there nice and happy.
Yeah.
But then you got clones and
okay, that's another layer.
Because let's just say you can just reduce the size of a chicken farm to like a house. And just keep cloning.
Man, I don't know. That's a good one. That's a head scratcher.
Because like the things with the point of new technology is to make the old ways.
Yeah.
Or not the point, but new technology is not new if it doesn't replace something else. Because there's gonna be people that that are against killing of animals.
Yeah.
And it's sad, but that's unfortunately a lot of people are meat eaters. Everybody eats meat. And then because if you're saying you're gonna clone the dire wolf to bring it back, why don't we just clone all our food to keep it? So we're not.
I've never
actually
thought about it that
way. We're not growing a full animal and then killing it, growing it from baby to thing. It's probably not going to satisfy Peter. They're probably still going to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe as a consumer, you're like, this is a clone. It's not that bad.
I don't know. See, that's what I'm evoking inside right now. It's a clone. It's fine. The real one is chilling.
If you keep the real one nice and happy. Yeah, like give the real one VIP life. And then every however often you need it. Or you probably don't. You only need it once if the cloning is what we think it could be.
Because I think there's a lot of religions too, not just like animal lovers. They'd be like, this is really messed up. I mean, because like even me, I'm Buddhist, right? All sentient beings have value.
Things have life. Yeah.
All things have life. but I'm not a monk. And if that it's for the greater good, is it not?
Does a clone have a spirit? Does a clone?
I don't know.
The same as the original?
No.
If you never kill the original, it's not that bad.
I would totally eat a clone chicken.
Yeah, and I probably wouldn't. If it's the same exact animal.
Yeah, if you tell me like there's no side effects. I mean, we already eating tons of GMO stuff. Like I ain't grown no tail yet.
Yeah, we don't even because the point of all that GMO is whatever is to increase the growth rate. Right?
Yeah.
So let's just
I don't know. I would eat it if you're just gonna tell me it's safe. If you tell me right now, hey,
for the sake of argument,
clone chicken safe. Would you rather eat this or would you rather eat, the real thing? If it's the same. And if one is cheaper, if the clone is cheaper, then okay. I don't mind. This economy is hitting right now.
Yeah, if cloning technology gets to the point where it's like you're 3D printing animals.
Basically. Well, that's what they're doing. They're already like 3D printing meat.
On organs, have you seen that?
Kind of
like replacement.
Yeah.
Artificial organs.
Yes,
that's real, right?
I think so. That's that's proteins.
Is 3D printed organs real? Yeah.
Yes. See, I would
bioprinting and prosthetic printing. Yeah. So if you could just, you don't even have to clone the animal. You could just copy the meat.
So okay, I did hear. So in the beginning, it's not Colossus that's doing this, obviously, but I remember the conversation of cloning or making meat proteins like this. I think it was in middle school.
Lab grown meat.
I was in middle school, and they were testing on rats, growing ears and stuff. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
They were growing ears or something like that. It was the. I might be out of pocket. I might be making some stuff up, but I swear it was something like that, and I was tripping. I was like, wow.
Because I've heard the prospect of lab grown meat before. I think we talked about it before.
We have. It's not a new concept.
Yeah. So like, would you eat that then?
I do. Beyond burgers and
Oh, they.
Oh, well, I guess that's plant protein.
Let's just say, yeah, it's not. It's real. It's protein,
but
made.
But they got to use
digitally or something.
I would eat it. I think it's just plant-based protein. It's the same thing. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, I guess
I would totally eat
yeah,
it.
I guess that's right.
Beyond Burgers.
Like,
they taste good.
Yeah, what if they grow meat?
It'll never taste the same as blood and iron.
What if they replicate that blood and iron?
That would be a wild idea.
Replicate, but because if they're printing organs,
they're
close to the cells.
Yeah, they're replicating.
I mean, this protein. Is all like.
I would
if they actually do that.
I would.
But yeah, let's say instead of doing everything out on the farm, you just do it in a lab. It's
just like one warehouse,
one small place, and it's confined, and they just start pumping out all this meat.
That's so thought-provoking.
Because we have
the technology.
Because they could just easily break down the meat. This is all the nutrients inside of meat. Make a copy of it.
Yeah, just use a drumstick.
And they can make it better. Take out all the bad stuff that, was it the Meat Eater podcast did that thing where it's like, or not the podcast. There's that show they did. Where it's like,
dude, I love that guy.
Well, they were saying like the amount of meat we eat the amount of meat we eat. Yourself. Causes all the health problems that we're seeing, like cancer and all that. That wasn't that part. That wasn't that show. It was something else on Netflix. But
I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
The documentary was saying like we're only supposed to eat like this meat a week or something.
Yeah,
and we eat
a day. Like
a day.
That's
and we eat. I mean, and we try to have
definitely
protein
not,
every
like
meal.
This much meat. I'm at least.
Yeah, I'm trying to have protein every meal.
Oh man, and that's a societal thing though.
Yeah,
protein every meal. But that is so.
So yeah,
I don't know
if we get to the point where we're just 3D printing food out.
3D printing food, I would eat it.
Because
if you're gonna tell me it's cheaper, it's more eco-friendly.
We already are able to identify the nutrients inside of food. So why don't we just
even if it's a clone chicken,
put all that together?
Like if you're gonna tell even right now, people that do eat meat and people that don't eat meat, the hardcore folks that really clash on that, I'm still gonna eat meat. Sorry.
Well, even with the plant-based stuff, it's good you're not eating as much meat, but those things are like
I do try
packed with sodium and stuff. And
I do try not to eat
other stuff that they, that we don't know. That we don't, we don't know the long-term effects of it because it's only been out for so long.
Right.
It's really only been out for what?
Maybe the past decade, maybe.
Less than
10 years.
Yeah, gotta be.
It's just 10 years. I don't know. I really don't know.
It's definitely coming more and more.
It's more prevalent.
And it's not bad.
I don't think it's bad. Fam, like I said, if you tell me that I'm gonna save $1 to eat a clone, I'm gonna eat the clone. I don't know what to tell you.
Say more than that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know what's like.
Yeah,
you can't convince me not to eat the clone.
Just clone the Wagyu. Clone the Kobe.
Like that means that would drive markets down.
Exactly. And then we could just eat that whenever we want.
Then it's not special no more. Then what? Then what are we gonna do? Because Wagyu, like A5 Japanese Wagyu, super special. It's expensive. It's really fatty.
Okay, just make it less expensive.
Like, do you think that's gonna cause societal economic issues because we can mass produce
fancy stuff?
Because I bet we're gonna be like, you know what, the real deal is gonna be triple the amount.
Triple the amount of what?
Yeah, so like A5 Wagyu, what, $100 an ounce or whatever? Let's just say that, right?
Oh, you're saying they're gonna
yeah, and then we're gonna have nothing but cloned animals. Okay,
but the people that got the real
one. Well, now we got money for the real elite.
Yeah,
I'm gonna triple the price of a real chicken, and that's
there you go. It's still special.
That's how I'm gonna market it. Right, I'm gonna market real meat.
Clone Wagyu or clone meat is just as good, but the marketing is gonna make the real one.
Yeah.
special.
So what is society gonna do? And that we're gonna just turn that thing around, and we're gonna say the real deal should cost $500 a pound. And then we're going to do the same thing. And people who have the ability to do unethical things, they're going to find a way to get the real beef. See, like,
Okay.
just devil's advocate. I'm not a bad person. I don't think bad like that.
So then people that can buy that, they can buy it then. But if we can go get Wagyu if we want it.
Yeah, but look. That's the
what
same
could
thing.
That cost? What could that, I mean,
so
more of it.
Ivory. Same thing. Like, not everyone could have ivory. Not everyone could own a Louis Vuitton bag. But if you have people that don't got it, and then they're like, they grow up thinking, well, if a LV bag is the top of the top, I want that.
Yeah.
Right? I want that. I want an LV bag. Because everyone else says, this is it. You've made it. You got money. Mm-hmm. If you got money, you should own Louis Vuitton bag. We're just going to recreate a narrative, even if it was cloned meat. I know it. Even if it's not. So
you think there should be something everybody's trying to attain?
Yeah, someone's going to try to attain something.
I guess that's
all the time. I think it's human nature that we are always wanting
something.
There's
is it? I mean, that's only because society is materialistic.
Yeah, we're materialistic.
We used to live for survival or survive to live. And now that that's easy, we start wanting. That's when you get material. I mean.
See? Now I
can't just make Wagyu chicken.
See, like I flipped you because you were like, AJ thought he solved world hunger for a second, and then like
that can't solve world hunger.
Nope.
Yes, it can, because then don't clone Wagyu, just clone regular meat.
Yeah, and I guess it will solve world hunger, right? If we just mass produce that amount of food. However, then what company is going to just let you mass produce a product that's going to undercut them? Now, they're not going to make any money.
They're going to get with the times.
They're not going to let you even get there. That's what I'm trying to say.
How are they not going to let me? If I come up with that technology and I start...
The people... Dude, so there's 5 monopolies, big corps that own everything. From Tyson, Nestle, whatever, right? They own all of it. If they really wanted to,
this is a different question.
Yeah, I'm just.
This is a different question.
We're diving deeper into that, but okay.
The corpos, man.
The corpos ain't gonna let you solve.
Then we just go cyberpunk on the ass and then just start destroying everything.
They're not gonna let us. They're not gonna let us do that, right?
Okay.
That takes us to there. They won't. Money talks. That sounds super cliche.
So okay, let's say they buy it from me.
Now you're the rich person. Now they control the technology
and
to mass produce meat, but they're not gonna give it cheap for $1. They're not gonna do that. They could do it right now. We could feed every single American right now. No one would be hungry in this country. We could do it right now. That's how much food we waste here.
Yeah.
So we can mass produce food still. Which we already can technically mass produce food.
Yeah.
Money won't. It's just money. Okay. It's just money.
Well, then that's a different question. That's a societal change.
Yeah, and then
what's funny about society things that my mom actually sent me this. She sent me like a experiment.
On what?
It was like a rat utopia thing experiment.
I think I've heard of something.
You put 4 pairs of rats in a environment where there's unlimited food, limited water.
Yep.
And then just watch what happens.
Watch?
Yeah. So the first week or so, or first month or so, they reproduced, they, multiplied very quickly, and there's 2,000 rats. And then as it got more, they some of the male rats stopped mating. They started being introverted and secluded themselves, and then the male rats would have harems, and they'd have all these, and then some of those non-dominant male rats would try to mate with the alpha male rat. But then and then
so there's a hierarchy now.
There's a hierarchy, but eventually it all collapsed because then they start killing each other.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
It's like the moms would start killing their babies, and it's just like, and then by like
that's wild.
third or fourth month, it was just they collapsed. It was done.
A collapsed society. So even in utopia,
they're just rats.
Yeah.
First thing, they're just rats, but because I think one of the observations, because there's no like clear roles.
Yes.
There's no like religion or whatever.
There's no hierarchy.
There's
no social structure.
It's an animal. Even with unlimited resources, nothing lasts.
Yeah, but they don't have a social structure.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like they're just rats. There's no social structure. There's no like.
I take that back.
A lot of community. Well,
animals do have social structures.
Yeah, I mean they did. They had the alpha males that had their harems, and then.
But they couldn't get their intelligence wasn't there. Like if it were humans, it's just a monarchy at the end of the day.
Yeah,
and you follow one. Would you? Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, but they had nothing to. They were stuck in there. Right?
Yeah, there's nothing to do. If there was nothing to do,
I think eventually
we start going crazy. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think we would. That made my head hurt. I don't know. That's like really far thinking into it. If we were in a utopic society, let's just say
that's the thing. That's the difference. Like we have jobs, we have goals that we're trying to do. We have a reason to live, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But then if we didn't have all those things, our reason to live is because we got to survive at the end of the day.
Yeah, I got to survive, but
just find food and water. That's it. That's what we need.
But that's the thing. They had food and water.
So if we take food, if we as human, if food and water was taken care of,
we didn't have to buy food and water, what would society be like?
Then we're just trying to be better than the next person.
Yeah,
that's it.
It'd be like Hunger Games, just
exactly
killing people.
Yeah, it would turn into
entertainment. Yeah,
yep. It would be like that because then you're like, well,
because there's a movie on that or something.
It would totally be like that. That's scary to think about.
But
because like Easter Island, they collapsed as a civilization, as a society.
Yeah,
I mean they did destroy the whole island. Basically, they used all their resources, but that's different.
Yeah,
but but then going back to cloning, what if we cloned ourselves
to live longer,
to whatever, like.
So if cloning humans was real,
yeah, like because
it is successful, what happened?
Yeah, what happened? I don't. Well, see, that's the problem, right? If they could. I mean, we don't even technically need to clone each other because we could just procreate. But let's just say this was like a Star Wars.
Let's say what would be the first reason why you'd want to clone?
Two reasons. There's two reasons. One, to
you personally.
Okay, for me,
you personally.
If I wanted to clone myself, I wouldn't want to. But let's say I did. It would just to live forever, right? Because then I'm not dead. Alex is still here.
Yeah, but you would have to clone yourself, like say now.
Yes.
Unless cloning lets you clone a younger body.
Or like, you can clone yourself, put yourself in a cryo tube, whatever that like the movies.
Okay, so what about your mind?
At that point, I don't really care, right? Because technically, meat and bones, Alex is alive. My mind's not there, but Alex is still technically alive.
You wouldn't be the same person if.
Okay, so are you saying
when? Okay, when would you? Let's say for me, if I want to clone myself, I want to live till I'm old. And then clone myself so that it grows up normally. But there has to be a way to transfer my consciousness to this younger body.
So you want to? So okay, this is what you're saying.
Because that's the only way you're gonna live forever. Your clones will continue to live, but you yourself, if you're not transferring your mind somehow, then it's not really you.
Okay, so this is what you're saying. Consciousness is you, right?
Yes.
Like if you aren't able to transfer your consciousness to the next body, then it's not really AJ.
Yeah,
but it is AJ. It looks everything is your skin and bones.
That's like
it is you.
That's
physically.
that's like your parallel universe self.
Yeah,
that other you is gonna make different decisions.
But it's still AJ.
It's still
an AJ. Has the same name.
But the reason you want to clone yourself, that guy's not gonna have the same reason.
So what?
He might. I mean, you guys, if you think the same way, but the clone after that is gonna have something else.
Probably. But Alex is still alive.
So what's the point of that? You want to keep yourself alive, but you're not. You don't know that. You don't. You die in this body, but your other body's going. But you have no recollection. You have no idea what that guy's doing.
Well. Because there's
what if that guy goes and like commits murder?
It's not my fault.
Then he's living in a prison forever.
The real Alex is already dead.
So it's not. So you just want to
just cloning yourself. Okay, I guess why would we clone ourselves? One, maybe for labor.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
labor force.
Bigger reasons. Why should we as a society have clones?
Labor and military.
So that's Blade Runner.
Yeah.
And then military, that's Star Wars.
Yes, exactly. That's why you would clone yourself. Or that's why the idea of cloning a person might be you find the perfect specimen, the human male.
Okay.
Whatever that may be, for the purpose of labor and the purpose of going to war. The perfect soldier. Physically,
so then if everybody has
strength, athleticism,
if everybody has the perfect soldiers, then what? What is war?
War is the same thing that we've been facing. But who's the only one that can have clones? I bet the U.S.
Well, then is it okay to sacrifice a bunch of clones in battle?
Yes. Because I would eat a chicken clone.
Okay, well, humans are a little different from animals.
I am devaluing
that clone. Okay, you have a clone of yourself. You have an army of yourself.
Yeah.
You're gonna sacrifice. Let's say you need to make.
If I was the perfect human specimen, that would be wild.
You're the leader of your clone army.
Yeah.
You're gonna sacrifice those.
That's my purpose.
I guess if it's yourself,
that's my own purpose. That's my only purpose. I feel like it's. My only purpose is to fight.
It's not a clone of
die.
You. It's a clone of me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it could be a clone of Arnold Schwarzenegger's, an army of Arnolds. I am devaluing them, and they are going to war for me.
You don't see nothing wrong with that?
Yeah, of course I see something wrong with it. I'm not psychotic. However, if you're gonna give me these choices,
it's better than a bunch of real people.
It's better than.
I think that's the main point. It's better than a bunch of.
Because to your point, they don't have the same conscience.
They have a real, but it's still a real.
Yeah, they're a real person.
Conscious
I guess.
Conscious.
Yeah, conscious. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Right. But I would devalue it to an extent. To an extent,
because
right? they still have they're still alive. They eat and whatever. They still have rights in a sentient way. But if the government were to say, we are going to create a clone army, and these are the rights that clones have, and that's it, then I'm not gonna argue. I'm like, all right, shit.
Hey, nobody has to enlist.
No one has to enlist. We have the perfect army that obeys us.
Till they don't. Because in Star Wars, they cloned them to have different.
We put a chip in everybody.
Well, they also reduced like certain, anti-authority or whatever.
Yeah. See,
impulses.
Exactly.
They reduced certain impulses, like the impulse to.
So how do we know that these conversations haven't already been made? If we can already clone extinct animals, Like,
I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's
this?
more to it, but
like, yeah, what is stopping the conversations of saying, what if we do find the perfect specimen? And because all the time, there's a lot of times when technology advances because of wartime.
Yeah.
Right. We're trying to get one up on somebody else. And a lot of times, most of the time, it is war. Right. That's why we have these advancements.
Uh-huh.
So how do we know these conversations? Because even in Russia, World War II, they already talked about interbreeding human DNA with ape DNA, and they tried to do that already. Did you ever hear about that?
In World War II?
In World War II, the Soviet Union tried to do that. They wanted a Planet of the Apes army, and that was documented.
Wow. Huh.
They tried different ways inseminating women.
It just didn't work.
It didn't work.
So if it did work,
but the thought was
so you got
to create that
half ape, half humans around.
Yeah, they.
So there's gonna be people that try to do that. There has been people that try it, but then there's gonna be people that are like gonna try to save them.
Why? What?
Because they feel bad.
People need to stop feeling bad. I don't know.
You're making these clones. They have feelings. They're
sure,
clones.
But they have reduced feelings because we can control that.
Well, you could say that about like the runt of the litter.
No, that's an organic, non-modded being growing. We're talking about we have full control, character creation.
Yeah.
And we can pick and choose what we want.
So let's say they're having these conversations. What's stopping it? Probably the ethical thing. And probably like nobody. Well, technology isn't there yet. Let's just say that.
How do we know it's not?
Because
how do we know?
We would have seen it then.
I just feel like it's a under the table conversation. It's already been had.
Why do you think they're not moving forward with it?
Yeah, it's just ethical, I guess. Everything is an ethical reason. And money.
There's no money.
There's no money.
Oh, there is money.
I mean, is society ready to say, you know what, everybody, we're not going to enlist our men and women anymore. We're going to just create them.
Okay, there's the thing that you're removing a lot of jobs. That could be a reason why.
Okay. Yes.
They
can do something else. We still have the service. We still have to, I don't know, drive cars to them.
A Navy SEAL, what else are they going to do?
What else? I mean, we could still have people that want to join the military. I'm just like, we can just reduce.
Yeah, but then they're going to. Yeah.
See, we could just reduce it. If people don't want to do it, then they don't have to. But if that's their only choice,
for some people, for some people, joining the military is all they can do.
Yeah, we'll have a whole different branch just for that. A whole different branch just for clones.
What are they going to do? If you're going to have the clones doing all the... Well, if you have
the clones are in the front lines.
Only doing the grunt work.
Okay, yeah, they in the front lines.
So then you have to... Okay, so then you have to train the other people. But the money used for the clones is going to be taken away from all those other people that would be enlisted.
We ain't got to pay clones.
You got to make them. You got to clothe them.
We got to make them. That's their pay.
You got to feed them.
Yeah, they could eat and drink and live.
Either way, there's still money. There's still money going over there, and not to the new people.
It's just money at the end of the day. But imagine a clone army. That'd be wild.
That would be wild. But in this day and age, do we really need to be going to war?
No. Okay, but I say not
if
just
we
the
had
war.
to.
Okay, yeah, not just the war conversation, right?
Well. In Blade Runner, have you seen that?
Yeah, I think so.
The reason they did clones, or actually, that's more. They're not clones; they're robots. They're androids. But anyways, the reason they did that was to explore space, colonize other worlds.
We could do that too.
Yeah,
we could do that too.
I mean, that is a reason why we would clones, but
we can send them to wherever.
Well, yeah, that's the same thing.
But it's a military force at that point.
Yeah.
We invading. I'm not trying to sound hostile either, but there's a conversation. So eugenics and Epstein. There was the reason why I'm like, oh, these conversations must have been made, right? With the Epstein theories. He was really into eugenics, which is like I think it's called transhumanism. And it's like finding a way to enhance the human body.
He was into that?
Yeah, he was into that. And he was apparently his item was like a breeding island to create the perfect human, right? He was into that. Yeah. So if he's already having these type of conversations under the table, and the Soviet Union was having conversations of creating an ape army.
Why? Well, they were never successful.
But the conversations
were made, yeah.
And actions were made to try and do it, which is even scarier. Now that we are in this century, the 21st century, and we have all of this technology of cloning to de-extinct animals.
Yeah.
How do we know someone there is not going to take hush-hush money
and do something
unethical? Would be cloning.
Well, that's the thing, humans. Right? There has to be that person that discovers it, that figures it out.
Exactly. Someone's going to figure it out.
What's stopping them?
And what's stopping if there was this person and like, God forbid,
because it's morally ambiguous. Yeah. Because it's,
God forbid though, no one ever thinks like that in that, right? That has that kind of information.
I just think the technology is not there yet.
I think we're close
because we can't copy real. I don't think we can copy real biomaterial and you can't copy paste. You can copy biomaterial and make something fake that resembles it.
Yes. You can create the body. We can mold the mind. I'm not worried about transferring someone's mind into the clone because I want to control the clone. If I was big government and saying this is my property,
a flesh robot.
Yeah, basically. If it's cheaper than making a real robot.
I guess that's
basically. The thing. And I'm not saying that we're going to use it just to fight each other. All right, not to invade other countries. I'm just saying those conversations.
There needs to be that real reason why. What's the real reason why we should have clones?
Let's just be nice and say we want to explore space. We want to colonize uninhabited worlds to continue the human race.
So why do you need I guess the question is why do you need a clone for that?
Because it's devalued.
Why aren't we doing that ourselves?
It's devalued.
No, you don't need it. If a clone goes out there and discovers something, how are they going to know? If they're not full human, they're like reduced. What do they get? They just go and report it. They just go and report it and come back.
Pretty much, or because look,
if I don't think for clones, space exploration is not a thing because we want to do that ourselves. Why we don't have to send a clone?
I would love to do it ourselves, but if it's just like sending a drone or a robot, but an organic one.
Then how's that better than a robot?
Because we can have a real conversation with something organic.
You can have conversations. You can have conversations. You talk to ChatGPT all the time. That's a conversation.
It's different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it's different.
AI and robots are the same thing. They're gonna be. If you're gonna have robots, it's gonna have AI.
No, I don't think so. I mean,
where else are you gonna put AI? You can't put AI in.
Well, you can't upload anything in my brain. I would have to learn it.
Yeah. So So if you're going to send a clone to space, you have to train the clone. You have to do all that.
It's just, okay, it's like this. Again, it's sending the perfect specimen that can physically do the task that we need.
Okay, that's, yeah.
Right?
Okay.
We want to send them. So here's another good example. Let's just say you, AJ, you were the perfect specimen. And it's either, damn, AJ, we got to send you. It's super dangerous. Or do you just want to send a clone? 90% of this, you may die. Yeah. Do you want to go or you want to send a clone?
You send the clone.
Exactly. I'm not going to feel sad if an AJ clone died because I have no mental attachment to the AJ clone, no conscious attachment.
Why don't you just send a robot?
Because it's different. I need human to do the work. It's better to do that way. We can communicate.
Yeah, but a human got to survive.
Yeah.
A robot doesn't have to survive.
But again, we're trying to colonize. If there's alien life somewhere else, then that's a good representation of who we are, not a robot.
We made the robot. That's a good representation.
If we can make a robot close to human intelligence,
an android
close to human, an android to human intelligence. Okay, maybe I would do that. But it sounds what's more expensive though, making an android or just making a flesh clone? Because it sounds like right now, sending billions of dollars of hardware.
We don't have clones space, though. We don't know how much a clone is.
I bet it's cheaper than long term. I bet it's cheaper.
Making real.
I bet it's cheaper.
Biomaterial.
Yeah, proteins.
As opposed to just shaping a piece of metal.
How much metal do we have left? Metal is finite. We can create proteins
from the asteroids.
You just hear what you just said. Mining from asteroids? Where, bro? Metal is finite. There's not going to be much metal left. And if we're trying to create a metal army or metal explorers, we're not going to have enough. Whereas we can create proteins.
With what?
I don't know. Plants.
Okay.
Plants, human DNA.
Are plants infinite? We don't know that either.
Well,
could be like Interstellar where all our soil gets dried up and we can't grow anything.
We're getting too deep. I don't know. I'm just saying I would send a clone to go do the dirty work.
Okay. Sure. But a robot, a machine can do certain things faster than unless we get to the point where we're like calculating.
Okay.
You know, in the movies where they have all these calculations they're going to do to drive the spaceship, there's all these certain maneuvers.
Yeah.
You got to be perfect out there. A clone, it might not be perfect.
A robot don't got human intuition.
Well, that's why we're here controlling the robot. That's the human intuition is the controllers. But if you need a robot to freaking perform maintenance on a spaceship in the middle of space, you don't need a spacesuit for a robot.
I guess not.
If we're talking exploration, in terms of space exploration, it might be better to build a robot, an AI that's
okay. That's fair. I guess I don't know why I was arguing for clones, but I'm just saying
because you want a clone.
I don't want clones. I just think it's an interesting idea. What if Star Wars
send both
became a real thing?
Just send both.
That costs too much money. You can only send one.
It's gotta be robot because in space there's a lot of things that could happen.
Robots are unreliable. What if we just lose signal?
Humans are unreliable. But look at the government; it's shut down.
Man.
Humans are unreliable. Robots are only unreliable because we made them.
But humans have autonomy, not robots. And if you give a robot autonomy, that's scary.
Yeah, but we're not giving the robot autonomy.
But that's the only way. What if we just lose signal with the robot? And then we're like, damn,
what happens if you lose signal with the clone?
Then we just pray that clone does something smart and colonizes something.
Oh, okay, I guess.
A robot is like, damn, I lost connection. I'm just gonna sit here.
Well, okay, so you'd rather trust. I guess it's more of the mind. Then would you rather trust a person going into space than AI?
To an extent,
because basically that's what it is. Because a robot will be AI.
Yes,
if it's gonna be.
I trust AI to do a lot of that stuff, the calculations, to do the maintenance, sure. But to make human feeling.
Yeah, I can see that the right decision, the human decision.
Yeah, I would need that.
This could also mess up.
It can. Yeah. I guess. Damn.
Put in the comments. What do you think?
Yeah, put in the comments.
If we're gonna explore space, you'd rather send AI robots or a clone?
Would you eat a clone?
A clone of the perfect specimen.
Would you eat a clone chicken? Yes or no?
I would eat clone Wagyu.
See? I don't know where this took me. I'm already lost. But that's okay. Like, comment, subscribe, share it. If you have a story to share with us,
yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. You got something spooky to talk about?
Scratch some heads.
Yeah, it's a head scratcher because I'm scratching my head. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.